Hi everyone, welcome to Cloud Medici, and let us discuss about your New Year resolution plan today. But even before that, let us check some of the news for last 15 days. So last 15 days, after Salesforce layoff, we could see lot of layoffs from Amazon, Google, and Microsoft majorly, and some other companies as well. So in the screen you can see the numbers basically, which is quite high, and this layoff have has happened across globe. Like it's not only US or India, in Canada also. In Microsoft US, employee they got laid off. So recently Microsoft acquired, like I think they have invested huge money on ChatGPT, but in the parallel they are also laying off the employees. So that is not a good news so far. And if we see, these employees are from either from they are from engineering team, or they are from HR team. So the thing is that they have frozen the hiring process, or they have slowed down the hiring process, and the requirement of human resource or recruitment specialists are not that much. And maybe like many other verticals, they are reducing the workforce. Only the critical resources may be retained as of yet, but rest of them are given pink slip. So that is what which is happening. But on top of that, today what has happened, Wipro has laid off 452 freshers from the organization basically. So based on the company's performance test. So if we see the news, these are freshers who joined recently, and they need to go through a training procedure. In Accenture, this training is called Greenfield. In Cognizant, it is Gen Z, and they have, if the company has this, I mean, they have their program. And this program is, though this program is kind of a moderate, because the employee, I mean, they need to go through a uh, assessment, and also project submission, everything. But it is not very difficult, and they are normally given multiple attempts. After that, the thing is that they will be absorbed to a project, and for that also they will be giving multiple opportunities to take the client interviews, to attend the client interviews. But here the depressing news is like 452 freshers, they failed to clear the company performance test. So what has happened, maybe first round or second round, they are multiple set of exam that has to given by this type of rookies basically. So they are, after training, they are failed to perform. And Wipro told they are not taking 75,000 rupees for training. I mean, because they have given a training, so they are basically waiving off that amount. But this is a big news, which may not be good. And we can understand the reason, because this is because there is no project in the pipeline, and the requirement is not there. So even if they clear all the freshers, they won't be able to get the job after, even after clearing this process. So that is why, most likely that is why they are terminating this much of freshers. So normally it is very unlikely. So what I have seen, like in my experience, out of 100, maybe one uh, people, they got terminated in this greenfield training, or for the freshers, after freshers training or performance. So this is very unlikely, and clearly this is an indication there is economic slowdown in US market, and there is no project in the pipeline. So that is the reason. So even if the freshers are not safe, so the current at as per current market trend, if you are ready for a job, that means you have a job security. Even if this company doesn't have job security, we cannot expect the same from even Wipro, TCS, or Cognizant, Accenture. So there is no news from such companies. Even Accenture, I got to know, like 100 employee, not from India but other, majorly UK and US, they got laid off due to performance issue, or due to certain, I mean, that might be a uh, different story, because Accenture has their performance cycle ending in December. So might be PIP and other stuff, but they got laid off from different countries, not India. And similar news I have heard for Capgemini as well. So as of now, this is the current story. So market is really down, and there are some layoff here and there. And the topic that I have chosen today for, what is your New Year resolution? The thing is that, like, since we are in IT and we need to clearly upgrade ourselves day by day. So let's discuss on the topic. So it will be a very short topic. So the first mandatory things what I can see if better to invest on yourself. So the first new year resolution should be, so maybe if you are not doing workout, or maybe not going to gym, please try to do some workout or try to hit gym if you have that option. And then if you are having some ups and downs in your relationship, try to sort it out. And if you're not investing, start investing. So that is the bare minimal three resolution that you should have. Other than that, what I feel is, like you know if you are doing some work, maybe automation, maybe development, try to do certification. That is the first thing. If you are having a certification, try to do the advanced version. So and then, if you do not find any certification in your portfolio or in your scope, try to do certification which is related to cloud or AI ML kind of certification. Suppose you are working on uh, Oracle and you don't find any relevant certification on Oracle. I mean, it is available, but these days those certificates are not much relevant, right? So you may do a certification on uh, AWS database. You may maybe a database specialty, or even Azure. We have those certification. So try to do a certification which is closest to your core competency. This is the first one. And next one would be, though it is not that much relevant for everybody, but still just check for a higher studies option available. Like these days people are doing MS, Tech, MBAs, and lot of other courses, PG diploma and all. So if you can get some time, and if your company is sponsoring, and if it is available, then if it is required, or if it is required for your project, do it. If you can do, uh, in long go, it may help for your career growth. So that 2 point you should have. And third point, I would say, try to like try to explore some of the advanced skill set. So let's assume you are a tester, you are a manual tester. Try to go for automation testing in this year. Try to learn automation testing. If you're automation testing, then try to explore some of the testing which is demanding in the market. Maybe try to go for API testing if you don't know rest assure, maybe other tool you learned. Or if you're already automation tester having a lot of knowledge in manual and automation testing, go for security testing. In security testing, they have a lot of stuff to explore, and the security testing these days are quite buzz in the market, right? So like that, try to be the advanced version and try to learn the advanced stuff which is available to the market. So I've just given one uh, aspect of learning, and try to collate, or try to jot down 5 6 resolution, and try to finish those up. Maybe one certification, one new learning, one degree, maybe if possible, and some other stuff. And do a constant review, like after each 3 months, since we already spent 20 days of this year. Each 3 months, try to see your progress. And if the progress is not good, work hard on it. And as of now, for the current market trend, what I can see, the market trend is not at all good. So do not switch as of now. If you have a offer letter, well and good. Otherwise, you stay whatever possibly you are there. Because even if you switch, see a lot of news coming in that Accenture is giving 40%, Cognizant is giving 42% hike. That is the max size is given. So there is no 60%, 90% hike, or more than 110% hike. That in current market trend you won't get. So there is no reason for switch, because these companies also your present company may give around 8 to 12% of hike. So try to be there. And we hopefully market will be changed by March, or by at least mid of this year. And what just in the comment, whatever you are thinking, just let us know. We can also have a good discussion. Thank you.